Today on the channel, we're back at it with another NECA Last Ronin unboxing, and today we got Michelangelo.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another NECA Last Ronin unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got Michelangelo, my favorite Ninja Turtle. But for all your Ninja Turtle needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. Anything, of course, over $79 does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. But this one, you're not going to find in Entertainment Earth quite yet, at least. Currently a Walmart exclusive, and a lot of people missing these at their Walmarts, as they're not with the traditional NECA set. They have their own little Deadpool and different pop culture items 4-foot set over there by the records and DVDs, TVs, all that kind of set over there. But we do have this one and Donatello. Look for Donatello's unboxing on the channel shortly as well. So there it is. So if you're looking for these, head to Walmart right now. In the future, available at all the other fine retailers, the Big Bad Toy Stores, DJC Collectibles, Entertainment Earth of the world. You get the gist. But another thing that you get the gist of is how we're going to do this review. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And of course, it's summertime. When I think of summertime, I think of the most tubular Ninja Turtle of all time. Of course, Michelangelo. Michelangelo, an all-time favorite of mine. I was going to say happier times in the Last Ronin. I wouldn't go that far. I don't want to spoil the story. I mean, I should be spoiled by now. It's a couple years old at this point, but I won't. We'll just talk Michelangelo here is what we'll do. But Michelangelo looking like only like a Michelangelo could look in the Last Ronin. Unified packaging style on the front right here, looking very good. On the side, one thing I do regret throwing these boxes away. I don't keep a lot of packaging. I didn't know till we were way deep in the Last Ronin line that these all fit together as a cool mural. That would have been pretty cool, even if I just would have cut the front off there and kept them. Would have been something kind of cool to see, but unfortunately, too deep now, no going back, not buying all those boxes, not rebuying the figures. That's not going to happen, but you got Mikey looking only like he could look if he was the Last Ronin. Or maybe over here, who knows? Could he be the Last Ronin? You never know, you never know. But you got the Last Ronin over here. On the back, we do get a little bit of blurb action going on. We get some glamour shots as well. Let's see what it says about old Mikey. Nothing. I forgot these are generic. I hate these generic backing, but it is what it is. Who is the Last Ronin in a future battle-ravaged New York City? A lone surviving turtle embarks on a seemingly hopeless mission, seeking justice for the family he lost. From legendary co-creators Eastman and Laird, get ready for the final story of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 3 decades in the making. What terrible events destroyed the family and left New York crumbling post-apocalyptic nightmare? All will be revealed in this climatic turtle tale as these longtime friends become enemies, new allies emerging in the most unexpected places. Can the surviving turtle triumph? You never know, but there's the inside right there looking pretty good. Looking on point. Gonna be cool to have the 4 turtles in this style together on my shelf as well. So I'm excited for that. Coming very soon. See you later, goodbye. Plastic prison time. There he is, old Mikey, looking only like a Mikey could look if he was in the Last Ronin. But I'm going to take him offline, get him out of the pack, and we'll be back talking all things Michelangelo. All right, let's get down to business, old turtle business here. We're going to start off with the hands, start off the accessories, as we usually do. We get the 3-fingered hands, of course, on brand with the turtles. All of these wrapped up in nice brown kind of wrappings. Got the 3-fingered splayed out hands right there. And then we do get some different ninja hands. So we get some gripping hands. Of course, you got to have those with the, of course, the nunchucks. Jeez, easy for me to say. Nunchucks there. And then you get some splayed out kind of hand-shaking hands going on. So we get on Choose Our Turtle Hand Adventure. And I forgot to mention 2 Fists of Michelangelo Fury right out of the package if need be. Then we do get the nunchucks, of course, on brand. We get 2 of them for Michelangelo. Gotta say, these are probably the shortest handled nunchucks we've ever seen from Michelangelo. We do get a nice real chain connecting them. Always do prefer the real chain on these. Sometimes we get like a plastic one, just doesn't work out. But this real nice, spinning around. On brand, looking good, just looks a little shorter than normal that we're used to, of course, with Michelangelo. But now, diving into Michelangelo himself, not a ton of bells and whistles with this figure. I will say, you get your hands, you get your 2 weapons, and that's it. No extra pieces, no extra anything. I can see some people saying they wish they got a little bit more meat on the bone out of this pack, and I don't think I could argue with you, I would say. But we do get Mikey out of the package here. We get 2 different heads, of course, very turtle-like. Of course, he's got the bandana around his eyes there in orange, on brand for Michelangelo, as we know. Bandana does hang out the back end there. Spots on the head, bald head on him, and a very sad, frowning face. That's what he's got going on over there. Second head, same head going on, except a little bit more personality in the face on this one here. You got kind of the mouth open, a little teeth showing there. Whites of the eyes on both of them. Both on brand, but I'm going to add a little personality. I'm probably going to use that one for the one I want to go with. And now we dive into old Michelangelo. First thing you notice is it looks like Mikey, but it looks like he's ready for battle. He's got the big vest over the top. Got a battle vest kind of going on. You got the place to store your nunchucks right there in front, so you can store everything as far as weapons on the character. I always do like that. He does got a little hood over there. It is down currently. Pockets for days. He's got stuff to store in here forever if he needs to, all the way around. Got the protection on the side as well. He is just ready for battle, ready for war. He's got some turtle pants on. You got the turtle knee pads, turtle elbow pads going on in orange. Got the boot wrappings all the way down. I guess just wrappings on the legs because he is barefoot here. You see 2 toes sticking out there, of course. And then the brown pants, as I did say. Bare armed on one side, but he does got covering on the other side, a little protection over here. And then you got a little of that green skin tone poking out on the one arm. Wrapped up arms, just like we saw on the legs as well. He's wrapped up, he's ready to defend, he's ready to fight, is what he's ready to do. Now, arms do go all the way around. Very tight, squeaky. They do get around, though, and then you get a bicep cut. Double jointed pinned elbows, hands back and forth, side to side. You got the old fist of fury looking good right there. Waist articulation, yep, we get some waist action. Big old splits, not really. He's loaded down so much you can't do those splits. Legs up a little bit there. Single jointed knee, do get the side to side. Very nice movement on the knee though. Smooth like butter, I'm here for that. Ankles up and down, side to side. So our usual NECA articulation for the most part with this Mikey here. And Mikey probably a little bit more better with the rest of his brothers. On his own, a little plain Jane, but when you add the 4 together, a lot more interesting, I would say. But he does fit on a Mattel ringside stand for those keeping track. Make sure you do get the Mattel stand, of course, over at Ringside Collectibles. And use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%, as we always say. But looking good for what it is. Feels like it needs a little bit more. I'm not exactly sure what more would be. Maybe more weapons would have been nice. But it is what it is. And like I said, going to be a lot stronger when you get his turtle brothers side by side with him. And speaking of that, we do get Leonardo right here. We unboxed him on the channel. Check out that review if you did miss that. And then we got the first to fall, Raphael. Man, a cool figure if there ever was one. Really like this one with all the arrows in the back. You do have that going on. Just missing Donatello, but luckily I do have that. Stay tuned to that unboxing. We'll have that, and we'll have all 4 turtles in that video as well. But we'll be unboxing that on the channel very, very soon. So make sure you subscribe, all that kind of fun stuff. But there it is. Old Michelangelo, Last Ronin. What are your guys' thoughts? A pickup, a pass, long game, no game? Let me know your thoughts on The Last Ronin. Did you enjoy The Last Ronin? I read the story. I read the hardback version. It was definitely an enjoyable read. I took it on a plane trip I had for work. Read the whole thing on the plane. Definitely worth my time. Worth watching or reading, I guess I should say, at least one time. So I strongly recommend it if it is something you're remotely interested. It's a good way to pass a couple of hours, I would say. But there it is, old Mikey. Once again, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over on Patreon. Patreon, best way to support the channel and all the content it does bring. All kinds of stuff over there, including early access to both YouTube channel videos and plenty of other stuff every single day over there on the old Patreon. Appreciate the support. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for The Last Ronin, Michelangelo, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.